welcome to this week's YouTube video. I was so lucky to have gotten Fenty hair products and I'm going to review it today. I'm really excited about this because I was really curious to try this line and share with you my thoughts initially. So, this is my very first time using all of these products. We're going to start off with the shampoo, obviously. And one thing I noticed about the shampoo as I pumped it out was the texture. As you can see in that last frame, it really is like a thicker, more substantial shampoo, which is something I had never really seen before, or at least I can't think of it right now. And it glided onto my hair really, really nicely. It didn't set up too much, which I actually don't mind because I care more about the cleansing and also maintaining the hydration as opposed to getting shampoos that just strip the hair. And I can honestly say that as I was putting this product on, lathering it up, it actually made my hair feel soft in the process. And after washing it out, my hair felt clean, which was really nice. Next, I'm going to section my hair off because this is the best way to apply any type of conditioner or treatment. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Be turning off the water because we're not wasting water around here. And I'm going to continue to section my hair off. And then I'm going to add in the conditioner. Usually, when I go in with conditioner, I'll let it sit for a little while, like while I do the rest of my shower. But this time, because I'm going to be using the repair treatment right after, I decided I'm just going to put in the conditioner, section it off, put in the conditioner, detangle, and then go in with the treatment. Again, the conditioner felt really great in my hair. The smell on these products is amazing. They smell fantastic. So I just put it all the way through my hair and then detangle. Y'all know I am the detangle queen. I will make this PSA anytime I do a hair video. If you are like me and you have natural hair, thick natural hair, you must detangle your hair while styling. So I just went ahead and did that throughout my hair, added the conditioner, detangled it, and then put it back in its section. So once I went around to each of the sections, I just washed the conditioner out. And this at least let it sit for a little bit in each section. So at least like a minute or so in each section so it can really seep through. While I'm washing it out, again, I'm detangling. This is really helpful in also making the styling process so much easier. So next I'm going in with the Comeback Kid repair treatment. And this was really, there was a lot of slip in this product. This product glided through my hair quite literally. So on the bottle of this treatment, it says that you'll see results instantly. For me, when it comes to using a repair treatment, I need to use it a few times to really see the effectiveness and the results. So I'm going to use it for a few more washes and see if it really gets rid of the damage, especially in that front part of my hair. Now I'm going to do the rest of my shower things and then we're going to get to the next part of this video. All right, I'm out of the shower. I did all of my steps, shampoo, conditioner, the repair treatment to my hair. Now it's time for me to actually style my hair and see what these stylers are working with. So Fenty Hair has two specific stylers. The Home Curl, which is a curl defining cream, and the other styler that Fenty Hair has is the jelly type, and this is a strong hold gel. Since I'm gonna do a wash and go today, I have to choose which one of these products that I'm gonna use. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you're an OG, you know what I like in my hair, you know that when it comes to a wash and go, I only use gel. I use a leave-in, obviously, and then I use a gel on top of that. But given what I read about each of the products and the fact that I want to use the products in the way that they were made to be used, I'm actually going to use the curl cream for my wash and go today. I'm a little bit nervous. I am. I'm not even going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know personally that gel works best in my hair and for my hair thickness, you know, I guess the porosity. I'm not really a huge porosity girl, but for the thickness of my hair and the way that I like my hair to look with the volume and some definition when I first do it, gel generally works the best for me. I read the pamphlet that came with all of the products and it said that this is a gel curling cream, like a gel cream. So with that said, it should have those properties where it's going to give me a bit of hold, a bit of definition, but also because it has that cream base, I guess, give me that moisture and that hydration that my hair needs so that my curls actually look good, we have some bounce, and it lasts all week long. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the way that the packages say that it's supposed to be done. And I'm gonna save the Stronghold gel for when I do a slick back style, so stay tuned for that review. I also noticed that Fenty Beauty doesn't have any leave-in conditioner. I looked through the pamphlet, I looked through several times to make sure that I did not miss it. And I looked through my box of all the products that they sent over, and there wasn't a leave-in conditioner in there, which I'm very surprised about, but I know that that's definitely a choice. I think given the fact that I did use a conditioner and I used the repair treatment, and now that I'm going to be using the curling cream, there should be enough hydration to really make my hair last. Again, I'm going to do just a Fenty hair review today. Generally, if I wasn't specifically reviewing a product line, I probably would use my favorite leave-in conditioner and then plop this on top of it. But because of the fact that they don't have one, I'm like, does that mean that like this can do what it needs to do on its own? So I'm gonna use this straight away. I'm gonna just dive right into using the curling cream and see what it does for my hair. When it comes to styling natural hair, the key is making sure that you're detangling constantly. So since my hair is still very saturated and the products that I used on it were really good in the shower, I can actually still detangle it. There's like no product in it right now, and I'm detangling without any issue, which is good. That's definitely a testament to the shampoo, conditioner, and repair treatment, because my hair still feels very, 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 very soft on its own, which is really good. So detangling that right there. It's crazy to me that I'm about to go in with just one product in styling my hair. Now, I'm not one of those people who goes crazy and uses like 10 different products. Like, I'm not using a leave-in conditioner, a cream, a gel, a mousse, all the things. But I at least use a leave-in conditioner, so I'm like, But you know what? I saw a hairstylist, or I guess I heard a hairstylist say a while ago that if you have a good conditioner, you don't need to add a leave-in conditioner as well. I never followed that, but I always kept it in the back of my mind, like, okay, good to know. All right, so this is what the curling cream looks like. Let me bring it back a little bit because the light is very bright right now, but this is what the curling cream looks like. And okay, it's pretty substantial, which is nice. It's pretty substantial, but it still has like a good amount of slip on it. It doesn't feel like too thick or too heavy. And then just like all the other products, it smells amazing. It smells so good, so good. When I do my wash and goes, I don't like my hair to be soaking wet anymore. I've come to realize that when my hair is soaking wet when I do a wash and go, I just feel like it's more crunchy and flaky and all of that. So I like to at least have my hair like somewhat dry before I go in. So, all right, here we go. We're adding a small amount of the product to the hair. And now we're gonna add some to the ends. And see, I swear that my baby probably thinks that I have a British accent because I walk around this house all day talking in my little British accent. In it, bruv. All right, so we got this one section right here. All right. We're seeing definition. The thing is, curling creams don't, it's not like they don't define my hair. I just feel like the curl doesn't hold for me, like past the application process. So that's what always worries me about using like just a curling cream. But today we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what it's hitting for and go through. When I do a wash and go these days, I like to rake it. I've gone through so many different methods. You've seen, I've used the end of a tail comb to help swirl it to make the curls tighter. I've used a Denman brush to make it more defined. But what I do like best, the look I like the best these days, is where I'm just raking the product through. Especially if my hair isn't like, I think when my hair was like super, super, super damaged last year, that was when I was very strict about using the tail comb and making sure that I was going through each and every strand, because literally the strands were so limp. But nowadays I'm fine. It glides right through, which is really, really, really nice. And I just have a feel it's gonna give me a different look for my wash and go. I already know, but not a look that I repel. I feel like this is about how it looks when I use a gel, which is good, which is very good. Aside from the products themselves, I'm actually really happy that Fenty Beauty was open to sending them to me in the first place. I feel like there are so many hairline, hair brand launches these days, and they're the people sending the products out and reaching out for collaborations and whatnot are not necessarily reaching out to the OG natural hair community on YouTube. And I feel like we've been around testing products, trying them, giving the girls reviews, you know, giving all of our honest, candid feedback and know like what exactly to look for our different hair types for a while now. And I feel like a lot of these brands are just jumping on whoever has the most TikTok followers and whether they do their hair or not, you know. So it's good. You know, I feel good having received these products and being able to try them out and keep you up to date on what the new is out there. But so far I do like the line a lot. Like I said in the shower video, the shampoo was great. Very, 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 very moisturizing, which was really nice. It was a very unique consistency for me. Um, so I'm into it. And I feel like as this line expands, I'm curious to see where it goes. I just want to drive home the fact that I really, really appreciate that Fenty Beauty didn't just come out with a line of shampoo, conditioner, and like a hair and a repair mask. They actually came out with styling products because, again, I feel like those of us who rock our hair out, our natural curls, who are doing our own hair on a regular basis, are kind of left out of these launches because I don't know about you, but for me, I like products. I like a line that's going to have my hair laid from start to finish. So if I'm using your shampoo and your conditioner, I want to see what you have for me in terms of a styling product. Like, what is your gel hitting for? What's your curling cream hitting for? Do you have an oil? Do you have mousse? You know, those types of products so that I can actually go the distance when it comes to an entire hair care routine. Because what I've noticed is that when a brand launches a full system, like a full line that gets you covered from start to finish, those products play really nicely together because obviously they're formulated to work together. So, you know, I'm very pleased. I think I might have posted on Threads about the fact that I was like, all right, I'm actually excited about this one because there's a gel and a cream and stuff included in the launch. I feel like that's how you know when they actually mean business, when they have some styling products out there. I don't know if you saw, but I finally revealed the gender of our baby. I posted it on Shorts. David and I are having a lovely little boy, and I couldn't be more excited. I I want to say that I was surprised. It's weird because as soon as I got pregnant, I was like, I'm having a boy. I just know in my heart I'm gonna have a boy. I feel like everyone on the outside feels like, oh, you're definitely gonna have a girl. You're definitely gonna have a girl because you know they see me always doing my hair, nails, dressed, you know, jewelry, all the things, and so that in the eyes of society equates girl mom. Like anyone who's girly and likes to take care of themselves must always be having girls or daughters. So, but I just knew that, like, I don't know, I just feel like my the type of person I am, I'm like fun, high energy, lots of like a fun spirit, all those things, competitive edge. I feel like these are the things that denote a quote unquote boy mom. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter, you know, like everyone is their own individual and their own person, and I've talked about this a lot on my platform. But I just knew in my heart that I was gonna have a son. And then I started dreaming that I was having a daughter. And that threw me off because you know how your girl takes everything seriously. And I'm just like, whoa, my dream said. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I am actually having a daughter. And I was like, that's gonna be interesting. And so It just was in my head that I was gonna have a daughter. And then the day that we got the test back, that was the same day. You know, those were the same tests where, if you saw my video, I think I posted when I was at the spa about how we were stressed because one of the early tests showed like abnormal, and you know we were waiting for this like big set of blood work to come back to make sure that he was okay and he didn't have any chromosomal abnormalities. So within those results, we also found out the gender. So we're, you know, David and I are looking and we're very happy. We're like, okay, low risk, low risk. And then it's like, all right, the gender, we're about to show you the gender. And me and him were like, all right. And it's so crazy because David even was like, I know I'm gonna be a girl mom. I'm gonna be a girl dad. Like, I'm gonna have daughters. I'm gonna have like 8 daughters. I don't want 8 kids. I'm just saying that. But he was like, I know I'm gonna have like mad daughters just crawling all over me and all that stuff. So we always joked about that. And then we both like went to the next, you know, screen and found out that we were having a son. And I wasn't disappointed, but I needed like a second because I was like, excuse me? I knew I was having a boy, and then I like got turned around and switched the energy just because of a false prophecy. And and so I had to think about it for a little bit. But y'all, I am so excited for my little boy, my little nugget, my homie. It's gonna be my boo. Well, he already is my boo. He goes with me everywhere, not by choice, by force. He goes with me everywhere already. Yeah, but I'm so excited. David and I are excited for different reasons, you know, personal reasons why, like, you know, having a son is great for both of us, especially David. So I think this is going to be a wonderful and magical experience. And you know, when it comes to all the girly stuff and all the fun stuff, like he gonna be fly too. I'm still gonna dress him up in Target's finest because there's no need for me to be spending $1 billion on baby clothes when he's literally a different size every week. So he'll be dressed in Target's finest and looking cute. And you know, if he happens to have a lot of hair until he's old enough to tell me that he wants it cut, I'll probably give him some cute little fun hairstyles up until then, unless I'm tired and I can't bother and then I need to cut it. But aside from that, in general, very excited. David and I chose not to do like a big, huge gender reveal because we, I don't know, I've just seen like so many gender reveals and I just feel like they get way too over the top. People, you see people's emotions a little bit too much, and like, why are you doing all of that because you're having a girl? Like, why are you so mad? Or like, if you're having a boy, like, why are you freaking out? Like, I don't know, I just feel like it's just never, I just haven't, it's rare that I've seen one that has been positive. So I was like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out in the privacy of our own home, and then we made like a really cute video to send to our closest friends and family and let them know what the gender is so they could stop hounding us and bothering us and leave us alone. But yeah, that happened a while ago. Actually, I found that out when I was like 13 or 13 and a half weeks. So I've been holding on to that for a little bit, but I'm happy that it's finally out there into the world. And yeah, we're getting closer. We are getting closer. See, so this is where it gets tricky because these are the pieces of my hair that still have some residual damage from last year. So they're not as curled as the rest of my hair. And it just so happens to be like the crown, like the top. So that's always very annoying. And another reason why gel on its own is usually helpful because it kind of helps it to spring back a little bit more than I feel like just the curling cream. But again, we are going to go through this entire process and see what comes of it. I think I just have had weird experiences with curling cream only, and so now I'm like scarred. So I'm like, it doesn't work. I can't do it. But But here we are, living life on the edge, trying new things, and I'm pleased about it. All right, so I am done applying all of the curl cream to my hair. My hair is so freaking thick, it's like ridiculous. Let me show you how much I used because I use a lot of product. Look at how much of the product that I used. Insane. I know. So, but this is what I do. Like, whenever I have a tub of gel, like, it probably has about two and maybe a quarter of a wash in it because I just use so much. I just like to make sure that every single strand is covered in the product, okay? So, now that my hair is completely covered in the product, I'm gonna dry it. I don't like to air dry my hair when I do a wash and go, only when I'm doing a twist out. So I'm going to diffuse my hair and then show y'all what the final result is. So the goal, what we're trying to get here is obviously volume. We see some volume here. And I wanna get volume and some definition. I don't need a ton of definition because again, I prefer for my hair to be bigger. I am hoping that the product prevents shrinkage, like prevents too much shrinkage. Obviously, it's gonna rise up as I dry it, but I don't want it like shook down to right to my head. So we want voluminous hair. We want hair that feels soft and hydrated. We want some definition and we want some elongating. So when I dry it, we're gonna give it a rating for each of these things. To diffuse my hair, we're gonna be using my absolute favorite, the Dyson Supersonic. So I put on a light beat because your girl has places to go and things to do today. But this is the final hair look using just the Fenty curling cream. You know, this is definitely different from me using gel. I feel like this is how my hair would look on day like 4 or 5 with the gel. Maybe it depends on the type of week I'm having, but usually like on day 4, this is how my hair looks when I've used gel. So it's nice to see that I immediately got that volume with my hair that I love and that I'm known for. The only thing that I noticed that I don't love so much, and I think it may have been because I added too much product, maybe I added too much product in the front because it's only in the front area, but there is some flaking here from the product. So that is annoying, especially since obviously the front is where people see what people see first and the most. But I noticed that there is no flaking throughout the rest of my hair, which is good. And like, you know, like when I'm shaking my hair, there's no flaking back here or anything. So it could have just been, I guess, how much product I may have put in the front. I don't know, or maybe just like the way my hair is in the front. I don't know what exactly happened. I'm just assuming that it might be because I used a lot of product in the front, but I don't know. I think what I can do now to get rid of it, I'll probably add some oil to my hair, and that can help me to get rid of it just a little bit throughout. But overall, when it comes to the full style and the way that it looks, we have volume, we do have definition, so there is, you know, some definition throughout, which is nice. My hair does feel more moisturized. Um, it doesn't feel crunchy. It doesn't feel straw-like. It doesn't feel weighed down by a lot of product, which is nice. It has a lot of movement, which is great. And it's definitely, like I said, very voluminous. But this is what you're gonna get when you use a curling cream as opposed to a gel, because the gel is gonna hold it in, make it a lot tighter, make it a lot more defined from day one. And then as the days go on, the gel is gonna kind of, I don't know if it evaporates or what, but like it's gonna like loosen up the curls a little bit and your hair is gonna expand. This is specifically a Fenty hair review, but I'm gonna use some different oil because I gotta go places and I can't just have flaking in the front. So I'm gonna have to work this oil in a little bit more. I'm gonna do the best I can to work this oil and probably like play around with like the placement of my hair in the front. So now that I've added a little bit of oil, it's definitely helped with the flaking in the front. So it's not as flaky looking as it was before. I feel good overall about my look. I love the look. I love how my hair looks. Y'all know I'm all about the big hair, all of the above. I think the curling cream would also be very, very good for a twist out if you want something that's really hydrated but lightweight. I think that that would be really good for the curling cream. I am curious to see how the gel works and how the gel works with slick back styles, or if you can even use it for a wash and go. I'm concerned about the size of it. So if I was to use it for a wash and go, it would probably be used just one time. And that would be it, just because I have so much hair. But overall, we're loving the look. I'm feeling the look. I feel good about the look. I feel confident in it. I like what this product did to my hair. I like how my hair feels right now. I would like to see Fenty release a styling gel, so one that you can use for wash and goes as your other option or alternative. This is going to help for me with the shelf life of the style, because as I mentioned, this is giving like day 3, day 4 hair. So in the next few days, whereas I would usually have a wash and go for 7 days long, this might only last me for about half a week before it starts to get, especially in the summer, before it's like super frizzy and just like not as cute. So I would like to see a gel option, a styling gel option for those of us with thick hair, with a little bit more grip, a little bit more hold. So we can really get that definition right at the beginning, and then the hair kind of expands throughout the week. What I also love about Fenty Hair is the fact that these products are going to be very accessible. So aside from just getting it on the Fenty Hair website, I'll be able to pick it up at Sephora, which I think is very helpful. I don't know if it's at Sephora yet because I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure they're going to drop it there at some point, and that's going to be crucial, especially for those of us who style our hair on a regular basis, because I'm not trying to wait 7 business days or 3 to 7 business days to receive my hair product. Like a lot of times I'm like, okay, Sunday is wash day. I got to wash my hair. I'm out of product. I need to get something super quick. I need to get my products ASAP. So I like the fact that I'll be able to get Fenty hair somewhere locally that's close to me, which makes me very happy. But yeah, like I said, overall, we loving the style. We feeling it. So let me give you the full look of my hair. So we're going to go all the way around so you can get a good look. All right, so there you have it. That is my review of Fenty Hair. First try, received the product from the Fenty Hair team, but all of these comments are my own. And you know what I'm about to say next. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or feedback, leave them in the comment section below. I love replying to comments. I love hearing from you and getting your input, your take on things. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and make sure that you turn on notifications so that you know my next video is live. Thank you so much again for watching, as always, and stay tuned for the debut of my brand new series, Life Reimagined by Aisha Beau, that's going to be coming out every Saturday morning on my YouTube channel. I hope that you enjoy it, and until next time.